Hello guys, and welcome to my guide on how to play Lunar Snow. This video is going to quickly go over her abilities and how to use it and how I find using her personally and what the things that I do. I'm not a pro by any means. I reached Diamond in the last season exclusively playing Lunar Snow. As you'll be able to see, I'll quickly go through some games here. And I did have quite a good streak of MVPing her the way that I played her. Up there and down the bottom somewhere, I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to quickly go over her abilities and how I use them, and a few tips and tricks that I've found are helpful when playing her. Like I said, this is not super high level gameplay, but if you guys are just starting up and you want to learn a few healers, then I recommend picking her up. Okay, so the first thing we're going to talk about quickly in the range is her basic attack. So her basic attack just heals your allies and also damages enemies. It's a 3-round burst, but the important thing to know when using this ability, which I learned obviously by playing, is because it is a 3-round burst, you don't actually have to shoot all of it in the same place. So, if your allies are moving, say he's running across, it's more efficient to make sure your mouse moves across with them. You're going to get the most healing or damage out of it that way. Than it is if, say, you're focusing on healing someone like this. If they were moving, you're going to end up missing like the third or first burst. So if you want to make sure you're getting maximum healing or damage, you want to make sure all three are hitting by dragging your mouse to make sure you're constantly on your teammate. Obviously that comes with aim, and no one's perfect, but it's just something to keep in mind with her basic ability. The next ability we're quickly going to cover is her right click, which is her freeze ability. So freezing the enemy obviously keeps them in place, means that your team can all focus that one person, make them for an easy kill, or it's also using a defensive man. So when you're a healer, you're going to get jumped by all the melee damage, like DPS, so like Magic, Black Panther. So you want to get really comfortable with this ability, because if you get jumped on and there's no one to protect you, this is going to be your lifeline. As long as you can hit a freeze, then you've got a few seconds to use your sprint ability, run away, jump really high with your passive. This is going to be like your best line of defense to keep yourself alive. Obviously it's important you stay alive because you can keep the tanks alive, but yeah, it's your selfish ability to try and keep yourself alive. Okay, so the next ability we're quickly going to go over is her shift ability, which amplifies your healing and lets it go through targets. So this ability, in my opinion, is one of the best abilities that Luna has. It's perfect for trying to keep everyone alive if they're all in a choke. So if your team's grouped together, I'd highly recommend using shift because it allows healing on everyone else. But also it goes through enemies as well. Just want to make sure they get the ability charge. So if you see people that are getting low in the back line, I would pop shift as well and try and pick them off. So it does quite a bit of damage at range. It's perfect for getting through crowds to keep your team alive and also finishing weak enemies that the DPS might not be able to get. Okay, so we've got two abilities left. The next one is an important one, her E ability, which is her guard. So the way this works is you can stick it on an ally, and when you heal another ally, they'll receive a portion of the healing. This means that you can focus on keeping more than one person alive with your basic attack. I would highly recommend you put this character on, put this guard on a character that's good on their own. So Psylark, Magic, any melee character that needs to get in there. Iron Man, anyone that's going to be hard for you to hit, basically, because with your normal attack, not ones that will stick with the team, because then they're going to still receive a portion of healing while you're healing the tanks, for example. Easier targets. The guard resets when you die, so you want to make sure, or while it's on the person who dies as well, so you want to make sure you always keep an eye on that someone is guarded for maximum healing. Okay, final ability is her ultimate. Luna's ultimate is crazy strong. So once you press Q, you've got this aura around you, which does a ridiculous amount of healing and overhealth. You see there I had 550 health. So this ultimate is very important to use in team fights. So if your team are all fighting and it's a massive fight for the point, I'd always use your ult. However, at high levels, it's more important to keep your ult because, say, a Psylark or something that's going to do heavy damage to your team, you pop your up to prevent that damage and keep everyone alive. It's one of those where the more you play Luna, the more you're going to realise when her ult's useful. But yeah, no, it's very strong. You just have to look out for one-shot potential, like Iron Man's ult, like Magneto's rock. They will one-shot you through your ult, but other than that, you're pretty unkillable if you move around. the final point with her ult is, so you don't just do healing, you can toggle between amplifying healing and also DPS, so you can make your teammate do more damage. What I would recommend, and this is going to sound goofy, is you just absolutely spam the change in between, because your healing's enough to keep everyone alive, and the DPS will let you push through any healing that the enemy team might be receiving, just helping you win the team fight. Right, that is all the abilities showcased in the range. I don't want the whole video to be in the range, so I'm going to hop into some games as Luna and hopefully show you all these in-game situations so you can understand a bit better for yourself. To make this authentic as possible, I'm actually going to jump into competitive to show you that, you know, I'm not just doing it against weak players. Don't get me wrong, I am in silver, but in my defence, the season only started like a day ago. So let's go. Alright, let's hop in. So straight away, loading in, I'm going to put my guard on Magic, because as discussed, Magic's a quite solo player. She's going to be in and out, so it's going to be hard for me to heal her, but it's going to be easy for me to heal, for example, so they're all in a line here. That's when I'm going to use my shift ability. There's Luna. I need to try and get mine as soon as I can, or we'll miss the spike, so I'm going to use shift to do infinite damage. You can see it ult like that, you're going to go for the freeze. I didn't get it, but anything that you can deny with your ult is with your freeze is worth trying. Venom's coming in, so you want to make sure you've got your freeze handy. Stop him. Focus the Luna at the back. Now we can get through to my Luna. Alright, we should win that fight now. Push, freeze him, and leave him. Off the button, there you go. That's why I think the shift ability is one of the best. So yeah, after that game, I mean, we lost. I didn't play particularly well. Maybe it's the pressure of having an audience for once. But as you can see, we did 26,000 healing, which is more than their cloak. It's not fantastic, to be fair. It's not brilliant and great. But I also did have 14,500 damage, which is more than all the healers. Obviously, you're meant to focus healing anyway. But like I said, Luna's very, very good at picking off weak healers and stuff in the backline to help push your team, and when everyone's in a choke. But yeah, no. Hope you found some things helpful or interesting, and if you guys did enjoy, then please let me know in the comments if you want me to do any other characters. I'm still learning myself, so it'll be interesting to see what you guys would like. And yeah, if you like what you've seen, maybe consider subscribing, and thank you.